Am I the asshole for telling my cousin that he needs to lower his standards? I feel like this is a silly post, but I would like some clarity. So I, 24 male, have always been pretty close with my cousin, also 24 male. Due to us being the same age, we were more like brothers. He's an average looking guy, not bad looking at all, but not model by any means. You will see why this comes into play. About 3 years ago, one of his best friends from his school kind of blew up as a musician. He's not a huge mainstream artist who sells out arenas, but he has his own fan base that allows him to tour all over the US and sell out amphitheaters. His fan base also has a lot of women, and a lot of them are very good looking. He also is in the fashion space, so he goes to events and parties that are also attended by models. I say all of this because my cousin, being one of his best friends, was on his entourage for those 3 years. During this time, my cousin was able to live like a rock star along with his friend, which meant lots of casual flings with attractive fans and even sometimes models. He even once invited me out to a show he was doing in Miami, and afterwards we went to a party and I was able to witness firsthand how being in the entourage of a popular musician helped him reap benefits. Fast forward to March. He decided that he was going to leave the entourage life because he needed to start his own life. He had no desire to be in the celebrity world and realized that he needed to gain work experience and start a career. He did online schooling and got his degree while on the road with his friend. Of course, me and him took back up like he never left. This leads me to the main point of the post. Since he has been back, we have been to parties, clubs, concerts, etc. At these events, there would be women who found him attractive and tried to talk to him. These women were average good looking, meaning they were your everyday good looking woman, not some model or very beautiful looking woman that you would see be all over a musician and his team. But he would reject these women politely. Of course, me and the others around would be like, dude, why didn't you go for her? And he would respond that she wasn't good looking enough. Then he would set his eyes on the hottest woman at the event. He had tried to talk to her and get rejected. This would happen multiple times over the next few months, and he always seemed shocked. This past weekend, I was with him, and he told me he decided to make Tinder and Hinge profiles. He even showed me his profile and started showing me the women that liked him. He paid for the feature that allows him to see who liked him, even if he didn't like them back. He was disappointed because he didn't think that the women were hot enough and that the 10 out of 10 women that he did like never liked him back. It was at this point that I decided that enough was enough and had to tell him the truth. I told him that he needed to lower his standards. He looked confused, and I told him that the reason he got to sleep with those models and very attractive women were because he was on the entourage of a popular musician. That many of those women were okay with sleeping with someone on his team if they couldn't get to him. I told him nothing was wrong with that, it was fun for you both. But now that he is back home and he is not riding the coattails of a popular artist, he most likely was not going to get the same caliber of women that he did when he was on the entourage. This led to an argument and he ended up going home and hasn't spoken to me since. I have texted him and called him, but he is ignoring me. Part of me thinks I'm right, but another part feels that maybe I was too harsh. I don't know. Am I the asshole?